What is up, guys, and welcome back to Homes on Wheels. Today we're going to be doing a mobile home tour of the Alpha. This is an amazing home. I can't wait till y'all see the inside. Without any further ado, let's get right to it. Today we are at Summit Homes, which is by Timberline here in Clanton, Alabama. Got a nice little jut in right here / porch area, so when you unlock your door, if you haven't got a porch built on yet, you don't have to worry about getting your head wet. Y'all know that that's a big deal to me, and y'all are going to be wowed by this home. It is super nice. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by a massive open floor plan, and one of my favorite features in this home is the beams that you're looking at right here. Those beams are amazing. The wood goes really well with the floor that you see. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the floor, give you all an idea what it looks like. It's nice laminate flooring. I don't know if I want to start with the kitchen. What do y'all think? We can do the kitchen, the dining room, or the living room. To the right is going to be the master. We're going to save that for last. That master is really, really awesome. So let's start in the living room, actually. One of the things that you're going to really appreciate about this home, just like me and Heath always do, is the fact that you got a spot for a 70-inch TV. Just kidding. I know that you ladies don't care about that, but for us guys, that is a really nice media entertainment area with nice barn-style doors that open on both sides of it. So you have plenty of room to put all of your doodads and knickknacks, as my grandmother would say. I like that it does have that barn wood look behind where the TV mounts as well. Another built-in on this side. That's very, very nice. We turn right back around. You can see that it's not necessarily separated by anything but the wood beams, just to kind of create a little bit of a separation between you and the dining room. It's kind of like a partition, but there's no glass in between it. So if you did have people in the dining room and people here in the living room, they could converse back and forth without any issues. Let's go ahead and take a look at this kitchen though. This is one of my favorite kitchens. You don't have one island, but you've got two. So this is kind of like almost like a built-in eating station more than an island. You can see that they have high top chairs on both sides with a nice marble style countertop. So once you move past that, you look to the left and there's your second island. And this island right here has got plenty of storage on this side. And this is one of the few homes that we've actually toured that has gray cabinets. So what do y'all think about the gray cabinets? Do you prefer gray or white? Let us know in the comments below. I do love that it does have the two separate islands though. I mean, this place is really built to entertain. So if you like having people over playing cards or poker or whatever you like to do, you got plenty of room to have multiple games going on between the dining room and that second island. Spinning right around, you can see that you got a built-in microwave right here, tons of built-in cabinets. Some people like the cabinets to go all the way to the ceiling. You can see that on this side over here it does. Around the rest it does not, to allow for the beams to go up against the walls. That also adds a ton of room up there for you to be able to put decorations if you ever wanted to. But they've actually got built-ins above the cabinets where you can put your show dishes or your different types of ware that you want people to see. You can put it right up there at the top. This is nice right here. Look how that opens up. And then I guess that slides back in. That's cool. That's a first in a kitchen. I've not seen that before. Close it back. You can see that they did keep different color countertops. You have the darker on the islands, lighter on the surrounding cabinets. You have a single basin, large farm style sink right here with the nice industrial faucet. You can see that they have a nice little board set up right here to give you a little bit of idea. That actually shows a TV in there. Look at that. This home is 78 foot long by 30 inches, or 30 inches, listen to me, 30 foot 4 inches in width. 2,366 square feet is in this model down here with 4 bedrooms. This one up here is another option. You have the 3 bedroom and it's 2,184 square feet. Let's go ahead and continue on around. That is a nice, another one of these fancy cabinets. I just had to do it, guys. With the springs and everything in that. That's cool. Nice industrial shelving right there with the stainless steel that blends in nice with this stainless hood over top of your range. And that is a very nice range. My wife has been wanting to go back from gas to electric because she likes how much easier it is to clean the cooktops. Nice stainless fridge. Let's go ahead and make our way over here towards the dining room. It is a super nice dining room that is mentioned before, is wide open to the living room and the kitchen. Plenty of room for a bar, as you can see how it's staged right here. So that first door you come to right here on the right is going to be your guest bathroom. A nice single piece shower slash bath unit. And that's a good sized tub in that. Pretty large, with a window right above it to let in some natural light. That dark counter continues from the bar that's out in the kitchen. Directly across from that bathroom is the first guest bedroom. This is a big room, guys. Nice big window. The air registers in this home are in the ceiling. So heat and air is in the ceiling, not in the floor. I know a lot of people prefer it to be in the ceiling. And in this room, you have a nice walk-in closet. Let's go ahead and make our way on down the hallway. I really like this feature right here. Can't wait to show y'all what's in there. Here is your next guest bedroom, which looks to be the exact same size as the first one. Another very large window to let in as much light as possible. And yet again, a nice big walk-in closet. So let's show y'all this little thing that they tucked right here at the end. It's a spot where your husband will hide. It's a built-in office, which is really nice. You can see that there's a plug right down there below it, along with a phone jack, so you can run internet in here. This is set up for your computer. Lots of built-ins above it. I know that I do a lot of work from home, and this would be really handy, with a nice barn door to cut the sound out. And this laundry room right here to the right is not anything to sneeze at, guys. Looks like another kitchen with all these cabinets. I have no idea what I would put in these cabinets, but it's just awesome to know you have that much space. That's a really nice deep sink, like most sinks are, probably about 1.5 feet deep. That dark countertop continues in here, along with the gray cabinets. You've got a nice coat closet right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Plenty of room. You can hang up stuff that you maybe don't wear all of the year, like your big coats. Got a nice window right above that sink. Lots more shelves right over here that we didn't look at, and a door that's actually on the end of the home. Now, I bring this out most of the time, but for those of you that may be new to the channel, if you've got a door on the end of your home like this, it just makes it that much easier to build a garage onto your home if that's in your future plans, because then you'll walk directly from the garage into your mudroom slash laundry room. So that's super nice, but we're gonna save this last part, which is the best part, for last. I know y'all been waiting to see this. This is really awesome. This master bedroom is a huge master bedroom. Right here to the right, when we walk in, you've got a huge master closet. Plenty of room for his and hers. And notice, ladies and gentlemen, no wire racks. So that is a very nice feature. Walk back out of the closet, and the first thing that you'll notice in here is they have a very nice accent wall. You can see that green wall versus the white, and that seems to be all the rage when it comes to decorating homes now. That just kind of sets that wall apart, and if that wall was green over here instead of white, I don't think those barn wood doors would stick out. Those farm style doors are just really cool throughout this entire home. I'm going to do a full pan around where y'all can see two big windows over there. There you go. We saved the very best for last, and that's going to be this amazing bathroom. As soon as you walk in, you can see that you got that tub, which is going to be the obvious focal point of this bathroom. And you're going to see the sink over there, and you're going to kind of think to yourself, well, where's the other sink? The other sink is way over there on the other side of the tub. So if you and your wife have problems rubbing elbows when you're brushing teeth, you're not going to run into that into this bathroom. That's a good 15, 20 feet in between you. Super nice. You got a built-in spot right here where you can do your makeup. Lots more built-in shelves. We're going to talk about the price of the home right now because it's right here in front of me. You can see home viewed as shown, $137,000, $995. You can see you can upgrade to a 612 roof pitch for $146,495. Now, these prices are subject to change. They can change before this video is even uploaded because right now there's a lot of cost increases going on. So if you have any idea that you want to know that the price is exactly the same, be sure to give Summit Homes a call. All their information is going to be below in the description. Let's turn right around though and take a look at this tub. This tub is not the first that we've seen that is deep like this, but the one thing that I do think maybe at first is that the faucet for this is actually coming out of the floor. So you've actually got a wand right here. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. 2 big bay windows. I know that y'all like it when I say bay windows when they're not bay windows. That's an inside joke. For those of you that are new viewers, we're not complete idiots. We say stuff like that to drive comments. Just kidding. We're learning as we go. Nice big built-in bench right here. Nice big mirror. And we call this a toilet closet. Y'all call this a wet closet. And it's big. Plenty of room in there. You're not cramped in. If you're claustrophobic, you don't have to worry about it. You can actually shut the door and have a little bit of room to breathe without panicking. Let's go ahead and take a look at this tile shower. Nice big tile shower. I like that it's got the gray tile that kind of matches the cabinets. Big basin in the bottom. Well guys, I guess that concludes the tour. If you're not subscribed, be sure that you are. That way you can catch our next home tour like we do every week, and we will catch you guys in the next home.